Alrighty. Well, technical difficulties abound. So, my controller is not connecting. Alright, we'll unplug it. I've been fussing with this for the last 30 minutes. I'm hoping that decides, oh hey, it's 4 o'clock. Maybe I'll actually start working. Yeah. Come on. Please. For me. It's gonna get exciting maybe. Because I'm not sure how to make my controller be recognized. Because it's worked all the other days. For some reason, it doesn't want to connect at all today. Yeah. Whole bunch of nothing. So, maybe I'll play this with mouse and keyboard and see what happens. Hardcore mode. Middle of the game, just change what control scheme I use. I would rather not, but if that's what I gotta do, then that's what I'd gotta do. You can? One last time, I'll go into settings on Steam. Alright, let's go back. Okay. Have you changed your mind? No, you have not. Okay, well, I guess, so be it. We are playing this with mouse and keyboard because neither of my controllers want to connect. As much as it saddens me. Alright, new controller, old controller with the wonky joystick. It blings. Steam says I exist. Ooh! Ah! There we go. Alright. Old controller with wonky joystick, here we go. Let's. Aw, thank you. Well, good luck with your final. Have fun studying or sleeping. You came in just in time for my controller to decide to start working. So hooray, I don't have to do hard mode with mouse and keyboard. Because mouse and keyboard would be too high of a difficulty leap. Controller. I heard that. Don't try to deny it. Alright, so I want... Hey. Maybe it's my cord. Maybe it's the cord. If it's the cord, then I'll see if I have another one. Okay. Because my controller just died again. Well, look who made it, lunch. Welcome to Technical Difficulties, the stream. Alright, so old controller it recognizes. And it just dies periodically. Alright, so we're going to go with... Yeah, oh, right. I switch them over here. So I'm going to go with something that I'm actually comfortable with. With a weapon that I actually like. Remember the controls since it's been a whole week since I've played. Alright, I've got my favorite weapon. Oh boy, yeah, the sensitivity is definitely different. Alright, so I believe I am ready to get my tush handed to me by whatever this thing is. So last time I was streaming, I saw that this guy was here. And I wasn't sure what it did, where he took me. So I did a little light Google on it. So yeah, I had played through, gotten some stuff. I believe, based on sort of the atmosphere and whatnot, that I am near the end of the game if I choose to be. Now, whether I choose to be or not is another question, because I really got here really quickly. I've played for about 11 hours total so far. And that's including sitting around trying to work out technical difficulties. So I could... Oh, of course I'm using my giant sword. I love this sword. It's beautiful. It's great. It's great for hit and run tactics. And do you see my stamina bar at the bottom? It's glorious. Hello, maid-to-be. How are you? Thank you for arriving. Now this is going to be a fun stream here because my controller likes to disconnect periodically. So, yeah. Okay, I guess I'm going to crash course in how to mouse and keyboard this game. For anyone who happens to be new to, or happens to be seeing chat right now, Lunch here is the one that watched me play Dark Souls initially, so he knows about all my quirky playstyles more than anybody else. Okay, so control is harden, alt is nothing. Okay. F is parry, E is probably interact. Oh, Q is use item. Rest in peace, mushroom. Tab is... Ah. Camera center. Okay, camera face forward. Now, I guess the easy way would be, you know, actually look at the keybinds. Let's see. Parry. Okay, spacebar is dodge. That seems silly. Let's see. So let's fix that. Left shift. Get that out of here. Alright, let's see. We've got walk is C, interact is E. Yep, okay. Use item is Q. Mouse wheel chooses item. Okay. Now, hello, Katie. How are you doing today? Now, as my dad, or as my whole dad's side of the family has raised me with, when all else fails, read the instructions. But only when all else fails. Awesome! Thank you so much for making it here. So, yeah, my controllers have not been connecting, so I am crash coursing in how to use a mouse and keyboard on this game. So it's going to be exciting, especially since I think I'm going to have some hard optional fights going on. Or potentially I could sprint to the end of the game if I wanted to, but come on, who wants this to end too soon? Ooh, what? Why is caps lock a keybind? That's so silly. Oh, by the 12. Okay, so I'll make the Ballista Zuka shift, because that is a hilarious weapon. Let's see, a lock on is tab, equipment, okay. Alright. Alright, let's try that. That's so silly, because caps lock to me is like, okay, you type that, you hit that accidentally, and then you're suddenly screaming in chat at everybody who deigns to listen, or has no choice to. So, as Lunch was asking earlier, what are goals and such? Because I haven't been able to keep up with the backlog of VODs that you have from your previous streams, which is perfectly legitimate. So, I'm potentially either at the end of the game, or I can do some optional stuff. I tried to fight one thing that's on the way to the end of the game, and it was spicy. So I think I want to try and do a couple of optional things, and then mosey my way there gradually. So that's going to start with this guy, because I hear he's got a decent shell on him, and a shiny weapon right next to him too. Hello Megan, thank you for joining today. Yeah, exactly, hit and scream attacks. When in terror, when in doubt, run circles, scream and shout. Alright, let's just bite the bullet and do this. Glimpse one last time. I feel like I should be concerned. How do I select? Okay, there we go. How does one select? Oh, let's see. What was it? Wait, you don't know how to open the menu? How have you lasted this long? Flashback to trying to eat a sandwich. How do I eat you? It's been a challenge. Okay, so we've got a fast weapon to my slow weapon. Ah, okay, spacebar is dodge. I have to remember that. Okay, sprint. I've been playing a completely different game recently, so, which actually uses mouse and keyboard. So I'm slightly mixing up stuff. Wait. Alright. Wait, the spacebar. Thank you. Ow, ow, ow. Well, now I'm having an out-of-body experience. Yep. 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 I want my controller back. So, Mr. Controller, have you decided to wake up? I don't know why it's not working this time around, because I could really use it. Alright, can I pick up my soulsies? You know, I may try to switch out the cord and see what happens. Because if it's just the cord... Give me just one moment. Alright, well, my wonky controller wants to work temporarily with this other cord. So let's see how long that lasts. Oh, wrong buttons. Whoa, his range is better than I thought it was. Wait. Well, at least he doesn't do a whole lot of damage with this. I'm just bad enough at the game that it certainly hurts. Yeah, so the wormfish is how you get out of here. It's the giant little fishies you see around the edge here. So healing items in this game are gradual affairs. There's not instant healing, it's just regenerative. And the more often I use it, up to a certain point, the faster the regen gets. Ow. Ow, ow. Rude. Haha! Second try! Yeah, pretty much. Oh! Whoa! There's a phase 2! Hello. So his katana turned into an axe. Nice. So that's why it's called the axe katana. Are you hopping at me? Mate? Also, the shell I'm using, infinite sprint. Oh, that was well timed. Good job. Good job, Mr. NPC. Ow. Also, another thing of the shell, there's a 20% chance that damage I take will eat out my stamina instead of my health. Hooray! Haha! My range is better than your range. Of course, he needs to stop asking me questions. Come on. Hey, I actually did the game's mechanic! Yeah, I love the shell so much. Yeah, its health bar is like the lowest in the game, but I think it's worth it. Alright, just one more hit. Ballistica. No, I'm not risking it just for hilarity. There we go. Yes, finally aged cheese. Hey, I beat his phase 2 on the first try, and I beat his phase 1 on the second try. First try with the controller. Of course, I'm used to getting 2-shot with this shell, and he was not doing so. So I don't think I'm going to be using that weapon. Yay! So I beat on my first try. Thanks, lunch. Oh. Well. Don't mind if I do.
It's just as I dreamed. Only I'm not afraid.
Hello, Mr. Wormfish. How are you today? It's like playing fetch with a dog. It will always end up where the stick goes. It will always catch the stick. Well, well, well.
Take them. My swords. I no longer need them. I've done all that I could. Now, it's my turn to rest. To finally sleep. Without dreams.
The Axatana. That's a name. That's a name right there. Okay, at any given time, transform this weapon into an axe or back into its original twin blades form. LB and RB for the weapon transformation. Gain enough resolve to activate a weapon ability. LT plus RT for the weapon ability. Okay. I can see that being good. What was that? Oh, that's my parry. Okay, right. That's my harden. So that hasn't changed. So... Oh. Achievement. Some assembly required. Yeah. Yep. You know, if for this attack speed, I might as well stick with my Zweihander. Because my Zweihander has a larger range. As well as more damage. However, the advantage of this weapon is that I also have a fast weapon. But, I don't know. Like, it's nice and all. But based on that fight... Well, so... yeah, the trigger attacks. Okay. I don't have enough resolve right now. Resolve would be the 3 bars above my health bar that are empty right now, but they're normally yellow. Yeah. So, I may look into them a bit later, but they seem so low damage compared to every other weapon in the game. Which kind of turns me off. Because I'm used to, with this shell, getting 2-shot by just about every other weapon. And this weapon was barely doing anything to me. Oh, yeah, but I had this new shell, though. Yeah. So, give me back my sword. Give me. Yeah. Alright, so my stamina bar is healthy, my health bar is healthy. Alright. So I swing. Alright, so I can get 4 swings out of this shell. Do you have anything to say? Trade? Sure? What do you got? Huh. Oh, there you go, a clockwork loot. I'm broke as heck. But, I may grab those later. We'll see. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, I was gonna see what the shell does.
Sip this, and you'll see.
5,000 tar, and we'll have that loot. Alright, first, figure out what my name is.
Found the seedlings wriggling in the earth. In my palm, they writhed helplessly. Their hide mottled and dried like dead leaves before falling away. These creatures grew soft and flesh-like, wrinkled like my own hands. They blossomed into something strange yet familiar.
Alright, neat. So, now, is able to enhance one of his other abilities. Gains a deflect stack upon parrying. But my stacks don't leave simply from getting hit or by a period of time. It's only lost when I'm separated from my shell. So that's nice. I don't know what deflect does yet. Gains a repose stack upon riposting an enemy. That's lost upon getting damaged. So I'm probably not going to get that. Ooh. I could take one of TL's abilities. He could take one of TL's abilities. Ooh. Oh! So this shell could take an ability from each of the other shells. Oh, okay. That's neat. Yeah, actually, there's a shell strictly all about parries, and that's Solomon's shell. I'm never going to use it because it's literally all about parrying. Every single skill. Gains an ability upon defeating enough foes. What? Can harden in the air. Okay. Can kick or throw knives. Interesting. So... okay, so if I were to make a conglomerate... so the question here is, do I stick with TL, because I just love everything about TL except for his low health bar, or can I make it to where this shell, with the way more health and a little less stamina, be as good as TL ability-wise? Solomon is the resolve guy, yeah. So, the Solomon shell...
Sip this.
sure. Yeah, so Solomon here... duration of time enemies remain hardened. That's a nice one. When holding a sacred gland, gains 25 max health when you're not holding a gland. So yeah, so that gives you a free max resolve. Chance to heal when using a weapon ability, which I haven't really been able to execute those at will. Killing an enemy with an empowered riposte has a chance to restore all resolve. Gains small amount of resolve when being struck while hardened. Regains less chance. Yeah, so all these three on the bottom tend to be the same between every single shell. When talking to an NPC, you gain resolve. Yeah, so this guy is just all about resolve in general. You played as which one a lot, TL or Solomon? Yeah. So if I took an ability from Solomon, what would it be? Chance to heal on using your weapon ability to slay an enemy. It would either be this one, just so I can get my shell back faster, or it would be this one. Because last stream I got pretty okay with parries. I was parrying pretty reliably. Or the heal on weapon skill. Yeah. Yeah, that one could be good. That one could be good too. Okay. So that's Solomon's. So we've got 2 options for him, which we're kind of on the fence about. So Aerodrim is probably my second favorite shell. I'm probably going to be streaming until about 6. If I'm not at a good stopping point at 6, then it could go until 7. So between 6 or until 6 or 7 is going to be when I'll be streaming. And good luck at work.
Sip this.
That is true. He gets those stacks from pairing. So, oh, sorry. It is 4:36 at my time right now. So about another hour and a half or 2.5 hours would be how long I'd be streaming for today. I just started 30 minutes ago. So, yeah. So this shell and TL shell. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, at least I'll put the VOD up once I'm done, so you can watch that later. Also, I'm working on uploading YouTube videos of my previous streams in chunks of about 30 minutes to an hour each. Unfortunately, I'm only halfway through my first stream. It's taking some sweet time to do, but they'll all be up at some point. So, lunch. The 2 shells that are my favorite are TL and this one. This one is such a massive tank. The only reason I don't use it is because its stamina bar is almost non-existent. So I can't use this weapon on it. Because I get like 2 swings off. Good luck! Tell them to let you watch the stream. Or at least listen. Tell them to put it on their speaker systems. Yeah, that's it. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Let's see. Reclaiming will do massive damage. Okay, wait. So, upon reclaiming, so does that mean I get knocked out of my body, I grab my body, and then I attack, and the enemies go boom? That could be fun. But yeah, he's able to resist being knocked down. And gain an execution stack upon killing an enemy, which increases my damage. And they only leave when I separate from this shell. Or, in the case of Hadrim, when I separate from Hadrim's shell. So, that's an excellent one. Additional poise damage. I mean, that's an amazing one right there, too. And extra damage against enemies who are alone. I mean, everything on this shell is amazing. The only downside is no stamina, which means I can't attack. Yeah, everything on this shell is amazing besides the stamina. But that stamina bar is non-existent. But that health bar is so beautiful! Oh, alright, then there's this shell that you start the game with. Let's see if he has anything decent.
Yes. Slowly now.
Yeah, like which of those skills to take? I mean, so many of them are good. Alright, no. causes stamina to rapidly refill. So I could step back, harden, and then keep running. That could be nice. Let's see. Dropping the additional glimpses is only good until ta 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 ta. Is only good until I've learned everything. Additional glass on death. I mean, honestly, of everything that this guy has, hardened cooldowns reduced by 25%. I mean, either increases stamina to refill or hardened cooldown reduced. Oh, okay. So grab this one for this shell. So that's relatively easy. For the Solomon one, we'll grab... We know what we want to grab for that. TL is the hard one. TL and Aerodrome, because Aerodrome has so many good ones. I would love to steal his skills, but TL, just everything on it is good and works.
Sip this and you'll see.
Because it has 3 skills that really kill it for me. Sprinting costs no stamina. It's so good. I just sprint around forever, and then I can sprint around. The enemy like swings, and then I sprint in and do my upper swing with my greatsword, because that upper swing with my greatsword is done by sprinting and then attacking while sprinting. That one, meh, doesn't matter. 20% chance to lose stamina instead of health on taking damage. That's less important since I have more health, but it's still amazing. Oh, and that taking poison damage heals TL. It's so hilarious because the ghouls will scratch me and heal me. Or the big guys with swords through them will lose their heads. They'll throw them at me, and they'll poison me for a very long period of time, and all my health just comes back. So, yeah, I mean, sprinting doesn't consume stamina is the one I would take from this shell. So, I've got the Resolve one. I've got the Resolve one. The Harden cooldown. Sprinting doesn't cost stamina. One of Aerodrome things. So, yes. Can we make that combination better than one of these guys? Or this guy better than Aerodrome and TL? I find it amusing that TL has the cheapest one to upgrade. A creation of dominance. Though it may be that they get cheaper the more things that I have unlocked on them. That may be. I don't know. So now the other downside to this shell is this skill is different. So on defeating enough foes, Haduran gains an ability. Now I don't know what that means, but on every other shell, what this skill would do is upon defeating enough foes, your last chance comes back. So if you get knocked out of your shell, and you pick up your shell again, you've used your last chance. But you kill enough things, and your last chance comes back. So I don't know if the ability you gain from this skill is better. Yeah, see, that's what I'm unsure of. Do you just randomly learn one of the other shell's abilities? Do you get something entirely unique? I don't know what you get from that. And I don't know what these deflect stacks do. I'm guessing they reduce the amount of damage that you take from the next hit. Yeah, there are so many unknowns about this shell that could make or break whether I use this one or TL. Repose stack upon reposting an enemy. Stacks are lost upon getting damaged. Yeah, again, I don't know what a repose stack is. I'm guessing it's you do more damage with a repose. So, do I stick with TL or do I try to learn some stuff on this shell? What say you? Oh, beautiful chat. Oh, chat of the Twitch, what is your wisdom? Aww. Well, you know what? That is a very important thing for your brain cell to be devoted to. The world needs more hugs. I'm bad at hugs. I have very little experience with hugs. But that is an important thing that needs to be brought into the world. So you're doing a hard job, but an important job. Oh no! Even with the mighty power of the almighty omnipotent Google. Lunch, quick! What is thy wisdom? Try him out, stick with TL. Great GOG, there's no information. And for those who don't know, GOG is like the god figure of Monster Hunter. Well, that's the thing, Lunch, is I'm not really sure what else there is to do. So either I go straight to the end with TL, or towards the end with TL, or I work on upgrading this guy, and then I go to the end. Because I've explored all of the areas around me. So I've explored 3 of the 4 temples, the 4th temple being the last one I'm at. Which is where I got the aerodrome shell. And then, yeah, I've looted quite a bit of stuff. Now, I do have a lot of weapon upgrade materials that I haven't found. And I've scoured the maps I have access to pretty well. But, I don't know. I kind of want to give this shell a try. But that might take some time. Probably be some farming. Oh, hey, oh, hey, this game looks easy. Shing. Is this too easy for you? No, it looks perfectly hard to me. I will see you later. Oh, well, first things first, I have to grab... Oh, you wanted me to grab the loot. That's right. The loot. Because loot is always important, no matter the form it comes in. That did not give me nearly enough. I better not die. Okay. Well, let's test out. I want to get glimpses, so I should probably farm ghouls. Because the regular enemies are kind of annoying. So, ghouls. Ghouls. We'll have a ghoulishly good time. Oh! You know, maybe this is where I should use my glimpses. I have a few spare glimpses. Do I burn these right now? I mean, I need the tar anyway, so I'm gonna be killing stuff. That gave me 2.
Do we have an accord?
Yes.
Then you will face the beasts again.
Yay.
They're so eager to prove themselves worthy of their short, pitiful lives. Even if they must throw them away.
The bells have rung. Gondor calls for aid? Oh wait, no, those are beacons. Beacons have not been lit. Alright, well. There are 2 Google results for deflect stacks from Mortal Shell, and one of the wiki, which is useless, and the other is someone asking what they do, and nobody said what they do. That's good. That's good. Oh, out of stamina. Wait for it to come back. I love this one. Alright. I try to stand on here, switch to my carving knife, and carve them. It didn't work so well. I've been playing Conan Exiles for the past couple of days. And it's a lot of fun. I was honestly surprised. I thought the graphics would be outdated and mechanics a little clunky. But it was surprisingly extremely fun and a very beautiful game. See, he agrees how delicious it is. Mr. Ghoul in this random game agrees that this is an excellent choice to play. Okay, that's nothing to break. Alright, so I've got 1 glimpse still. I need to acquire more. Click on again. You can set what it does. Thanks, but what do they do? Yeah. Yes, let's spiral into the abyss. The eternal cycle of question and never answer. Hey, I hearted. Rude. Alright. Now, you could get the hardened cooldown one, or you can get the skill that increases the chance of glimpses dropping. Oh, another thing about the ghouls that fall from the ceiling, you can't look up and see them posing to drop down on you. The only warning you have is when your talisman on the back flashes red. Because it flashes red to signify an attack that cannot be parried. Also, another reason why TL is amazing is his dodge. His dodge is long, and it turns into just a puff of smoke. Uh-oh, bad. Alright, there we go. Oh, hello. Alright, who's next? We've got a couple more dudes down there. Come on, Lunge! You've got everything max level on Arknights. How could Arknights be difficult for you at this point? Well, at least we're having a ghoulishly good time, right? It'd be nice if I could one-shot them. Which, I think if I do the aerodrome shell, I'm going to grab the perk that increases the attack stack, so I just do more base damage. Because if I can combine that with this weapon, which this weapon does seem to be usable with this shell. Now, I did something, I met a nice frog, and I read something up on him afterwards, wondering, okay, well, what can I do with him? It seems if you talk to him, he turns off the music, which I didn't realize, and I don't know if, because the music is so subtle in this game, I don't know if I've deactivated it or not. So, because I talked to him a few times, or gave him food a few times. Oh, outstanding. And there we go. Yeah, I find these guys to be a lot easier than the, oh, hey, nice one. Oh, I'm about to go down. Go. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I've turned off the music by accident or if it's still active and I just... Man, you see how sudden that is? It just comes out of nowhere. Alright. Phases into existence. Very nice. Okay. Moving along. The fact that I only have 1,800 tar. Well, that was unfortunate. But yeah, this shell is a lot tankier than TL, which is nice. But, I don't know. I have a lot of stuff I want to get tar. What's the best way to get tar in this game? Because I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time just getting 28 tar per kill. But I do want to get some of this stuff. I may get more from fighting things that aren't ghouls. Oh. nom nom nom. Alright, there we go. Ah, I love this one. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I figure out how to activate a weapon skill. Nope. Ooh, I got lucky there. Oh no! No stamina. Alright. There we go. Who needs health? Who needs health? There we go. Do. Yeah, I'm only at 2,205. Now, getting that twisted nectar stuff. Oh, wrong button. Sorry for the flashbang. Oh, none of that counted? Wait, so what does this do? Oh, it kicks me from my shell. Boo. Okay, well, I guess I'll switch it back and see if I can get more tar another way. 'Cause I'm not quite sure the best way to get tar.
So, do we have an... I'll gladly send the fog away.
Yes, yes.